bet y'all like she done gave us like 3 videos back. I know y'all can't believe it, but you know, it's just that type of season. I got a lot I want to talk about, and I feel like connection is definitely needed. And I got a lot of shit to say. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go away and isolate and be in my Pisces moon, and sometimes I'll be all on the scene like my sad self. But what's up to everybody out there? I hope you're enjoying this season. It's a beautiful day in the A, as you can see. We've got gorgeous weather. You know, we're going into spring. We're shifting seasons. I got on my baby pink, my soft pink, and I'm detoxing. But shout out to all of my B1 people out there. I love you guys. I hope all of you are well. Yeah, it's Pisces season. You know I love to do my roast, and I'm also gonna talk about the power of fasting because I don't know if y'all noticed. You know, I'm getting a little thick. And I'm liking this thickness. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause girl, I lost my titties and everything fucking around with Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all saw I got real skinny in the Gambia, and a lot of the reason was because it wasn't no food that I like to eat. It was when you in a nasty environment and shit like that, you're not gonna want to eat. You know, emotionally, you don't want to eat. Just being away from your culture. So people that have lived away somewhere and stuff like that, and they understand my whole journey, you know, I lost a lot of weight, okay? Um, but it's good to be thickening up again. And I don't know if y'all see this. I'm gonna show y'all what's up now. I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm gonna show y'all like, okay, you can see this booty? Y'all see this booty? I'm gonna turn around. Can you see that? Can you see how thick and juicy? You know, I done got, you know, I have been, you know, drinking my water, but do y'all see that? Y'all can y'all understand how that's a real juicy Georgia peach, Alabama blackberry booty, girl? And I love it. I love it. I love my shape. I love my silhouette. I love having my ass to waist ratio, having that flat abs and a big fat booty to set it off. Okay, that's what it is, girl. Ain't this a cute outfit? This my little, you know, cute bougie ghetto girl from around the way, cable knit pink outfit. It's very ATL. It's very ATL, honey. Oh, and I got my detox water. So today I've loaded up my water because I am doing an absolute fast. I'm gonna have to do an absolute fast because, like I said, that ass to waist ratio that black women have a problem with, this part right here and that booty, you know. But when you have this going, when you have too much stomach and you got ass, you want to really have like flat stomach and fat ass. That's really what you want. But you know, when you bloat and you eat and you know different stuff like that, you'll plump up a little bit. But I done got plumped up a little bit back in the ATL. I love this food. It's been so good eating. God damn it. Thank you, stomach on flat, flat. Right? Oh, so I've been feeling myself a little bit, getting juicy and shit. Got the pink nails, pink toes too. You know, the toes is pink too. The toes are pink too, ladies. You know, the toes are pink too. Really cute. You know, I know somebody said I don't see a problem. I know with that plumpness. I'm gonna tone it up. So this is what I'm gonna do. With the power of fasting, I want to talk to you guys about. It's good that we like to be thick, but it can be too much. Okay, I'm 5'2", and this is 130-ish, 135-ish for me. Okay, but it's all about keeping my immune system boosted, good blood, and making sure I'm detoxing because that gut, your digestive area, that rules and dictates the type of health you're gonna have. And a lot of black women got a gut and got that booty do when their stomachs stick out more than their booty do. So I like to target what's really real and talk about health. It's not about all of this good shape. You will have a good shape and a great body when you take care of it. Okay, so I'm doing an absolute fast. I have my detox water. When you want to do an absolute fast, this is something that will quickly reset your body, okay, and give your organs a break. Absolute fast is when you do water only. For me, I don't do flat water. I don't do just regular water with nothing in it. I infuse my water. I boost my water's mineral and vitamin content by putting fresh fruits and even fresh herbs in my water. So today I have orange slices. I've got strawberries, and I have lemons. A lot of times I do thyme, sprigs of thyme, basil. You can do rosemary, you can do mint leaves, you can do a lot of those powerful herbs, but that's a powerful infusion of nutrients and vitamins, and it's also a way to make your water alkaline. So all of these fruits are alkaline based too. Because again, it's about getting the mucus down and cleansing and detoxifying your digestive system, because that is the key and the root of health. Now, in my book, I talked about this in the keys to health in that section. There, and I love. I'm like Kanye West. I'm somebody. I love my own shit. I love my work. It's really good. There's some good information in it. I even read this shit a lot because it's very good. But I want to read something to you right quick because somebody reached out to me. They're going to be coming to the dental tourism info session. But the young lady also wanted to know if I had the skinny on cosmetic surgery, as in lipo. And I was like, no, this is just for cosmetic dentistry. But I want to talk to you guys because when we're looking at things like that as options, and it's not to down this young lady or nothing like that. I've talked about obesity in the Black community several times, a lot of times, but it's just a lack of information to know how to lose weight and where the key to our health really is. But I want to talk about this really quick. And I said that when we talk about health and where to start, this is in chapter 5 of my book. Any cleansing program should begin in the colon, the last portion of the digestive system, but should encompass cleansing and detoxification of the entire digestive system. Okay, so this is the liver, the kidney, the spleen, blood, lymphatic systems, all that shit. Okay, so it said we could actually compare the function of the colon in our bodies to a sewer system in a large city. Just imagine for a second what would happen if the sewers in our area became clogged by some debris. Undoubtedly, within a short time, the whole neighborhood will be filled with filth and unbearable stench. This is the same process that occurs in our bodies when the elimination system is not functioning properly. Now, this is called auto intoxication or self poisoning. Now, some signs of self poisoning, if you experience the following symptoms, you have that. And when you don't cleanse and detoxify your body periodically, you'll circulate poisons and toxins throughout your body over and over again. Allergies, bad breath, constipation, weight gain, lower back pain, PMS, skin problems, needing to sleep for a long time, wanting to eat fatty foods. But when you do cleanse your body, it talks about one of the things you can expect during cleansing is that its weight loss is going to be almost guaranteed with internal cleansing because it's an added benefit to internal cleansing that most people experience, which is weight loss. With a sluggish, toxic system, your metabolism slows down, the energy level drops, and you're simply not strong enough to start burning off that stored fat through exercise and other means. Now, I talked about high energy and weight loss. That's some very good benefits of detoxification. And some other ones are is the prevention of illness. You get healthier, improvement of your physical appearance, of boosting your emotional well-being, enhancement in your digestion. You can attain an ideal body weight, spiritual renewal even. So internal cleansing is important. And that's from Dr. Levert Anderson Robertson, ND, one of them old school Black naturopathic doctors that talk about the real keys to health. It is your digestive system, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to reverse disease, but particularly when it comes to losing weight. We have to give our organs a break and know how to even target our organs. And what do you know? How do you look at your organs and heal your organs? Tummy tuck teas and all this different type of shit. If you're not talking about herbs and actual real real herbs that you're putting in your waters, that you're introducing in your system, you're not really getting nutrients, you're not getting vitamins, and ultimately your system's going to be set up to stay fat and to stay sick, okay? Because you are not putting the right nutrients, vitamins, and even herbs in your body that can help you reverse disease can help you to keep your metabolism functioning properly. Now, today I have this para immune complex. I always do herbs for my immune system. So even if you're doing a fast or you're doing an absolute fast, you want to keep your minerals. Okay, we got COVID out here and shit. You want to keep your immune system boosted. And for parasites, this has black walnut, this has berry bark root. It's a lot of different herbs for parasites because that's also the missing diagnosis to a lot of our health problems, whether it's skin, being overweight, sugar cravings. We have parasites. That's also in the book. But this is for your immune system because once you get rid of parasites and start cleaning your digestive system, your immune system, it actually goes, it boosts itself and it works the way it's supposed to work. You don't get sick. You have the proper state of mind and energy. So this is an easy way to get that into your water, get that into your body. I don't like popping pills all the time, but I don't mind it. But every once in a while, I like to use liquid tinctures. So go to houseofimotep.com, promo code RD80 for a discount. If you want to get these types of tinctures because they go right into your bloodstream. I also have the King Nourishment. King Nourishment, it addresses a lot of shit. This has maca root in it, for example, maca root and about 5 other herbs. But maca root is good for men and women. So even though this is not the Queen Nourishment, this is the King Nourishment, and it still has the same powerful blend of herbs. Saw palmetto is in here, ginseng root, yohimbe bark, like all of that stuff for your hormones, for your immune system, for your blood. That's all in here. So I put that also in my detox water, my infused water, okay? Because I want to do this at one time. I want to get all my minerals in one wop. So here you go. You got this nice little setup, and you can't really taste it because when you load your water up like I do with all that fruit, it tastes like fruit juice. It's like a natural organic fruit juice situation, okay? Um, and I actually have, oh, this is so good. I got some strawberries. And I've gotten into this thing where I like to eat lemons, y'all. I've started to enjoy eating lemons. It's so crazy. Does anybody else like to eat lemons like that? But lemons are very powerful. Lemons are even more powerful than chemotherapy. Y'all better do y'all research on lemons, lemon peels, and the power of what our ancestors and what God, the Creator, has given us to heal ourselves. It's all in nature. This shit is very real. Hold on, let me chew this lemon. I'm sorry. Mm, when you got your herbs, your liquid herbs in here, okay, it tastes so good, y'all. Get into that. And if you're doing an absolute fast like I'm gonna do, I still eat fruit. Okay. When you want to drop pounds fast, reset your body because you've been eating bullshit. You want to get your stomach on flat. You got to start with your digestive system. That's why these detox programs, that's why herbs, they really work. And one thing you want to understand about herbs, some of the how-to of herbs, and we talk about this when we do a session. So you guys need to go to my website, artkathyofficial.com, to have a one-on-one consult with me so I can talk to you about this and talk about a real herbal recommendations that I have for you and an actual meal plan system. But when you think about absolute fast, you're drinking water, half of your body weight in ounces. That's how much you're going to be drinking per. So if I weigh about 130 or 135, 140, I'm going to be drinking 70 ounces of this per day. And even though I'm not going to be eating serious food like that because I need to give my body a break, I am going to be fucking up this fruit in my detox waters, okay? Everybody needs to do that because we've got gout, high blood pressure, diabetes. It's like stopping the valve of poison. You got to stop eating the shit that's making you sick. Put a stop, put a cork in it, and allow yourself to infuse and like flush cleansing waters that are kind of filled with nutrients to kind of go through your organs and clean things up because it's plaque, it's mucus. So when you're drinking water like this, consistently and saying no to food for a couple of hours even. An absolute fast, you can do it a couple of days, but a couple of hours even works too if you want to do an absolute fast for 12 hours. So going without breakfast, going without that lunch. You know what I mean? So for 12 hours straight, you're doing your water flush. You will get somewhere very fast. This works for everybody. I don't care what kind of illness you have. You have to give your organs a break and start infusing vitamins, minerals, powerful herbs, and give your body a chance to absorb those herbs. Because when your body is filled with fecal matter, all the shit, the pizza, the wings, and all that shit you ate, and you're not really eliminating that your system the way you think you are with proper bowel eliminations and digestive eliminations. It's sitting up there getting hardened. And the book goes into detail about this and how this happens in your real digestive system, in your lower intestine, and so on and so forth. But the herbs that you think you're taking, if you're not addressing your digestive system and pulling away that old hardened fecal matter around your colon walls, the herbs and the minerals you're taking in this stuff, it's not going to be absorbed. It's like putting on clean clothes on a body that hasn't been washed or showered in 30 years, 10 years. Y'all don't do systematic detoxification on a regular basis enough to just start taking herbs and stuff. You're not going to get the full benefit. So you have to clear the way. And I use an analogy of hoarding. Y'all seen that show Hoarding? When people have real old shit packed off in their house, old trash and shit like that. Before you can even start bringing in new furniture and you want to make over this house that's been hoarded in a long time, you got to clean out the old shit. That old shit has a lot of disease. You see what I'm saying? Viruses, bacteria. We are holding on to a lot of shit. The average American is said, and this is statistically true, the average American has their Thanksgiving dinner in it from 1987, 1997. You still got a Thanksgiving dinner in your digestive system, in your colon, from at least 10 years ago. That's how amazing our body is to hold on to things, but it hardens when you're eating foods that are not plant-based. You're eating foods that are carb and they're white flour and pasty. All that shit, it sticks to your colon walls. This is not stuff that easily passes through your digestive system. It locks and blocks up, and y'all sitting up here walking around. Men got booty dudes too. They all talking about, yeah, man, you know, at least I ain't sloppy. I still got that muscle memory. You ain't got no motherfucking muscle memory. You need to fucking get rid of that damn memory from all them old meals. You got old meals. Fuck a muscle memory. Y'all need to accept the fact that you're overweight. These stomachs is sitting out. The average person right now has a problem with their gut and their digestive system. So again, this is stuff that we need to know, we need to be on top of. Women as healers, that's one of our main roles, okay? That is a main role for us as black women. If you don't know how to heal yourself in a racist system, if you don't know what happens with your baby, if something happens with you, your man, your baby, you don't know what to do, and you tell me, well, what I need to do for this, and you don't know how to use Google. We've been dumbed down. We were able at one time to come out here to the bush and pick what we needed, go to the root, and be able to reverse any disease and take care of our own health. It was no such thing as a general practice doctor. This was our motherfucking vaccine. This is your vaccine. Your titty, black woman with breast milk, is the motherfucking vaccine. So they done dumbed us down and made us, we don't know what the fuck to do. We don't know what the fuck to do. And we sit up here confused. But again, it starts, your digestive system starts at your mouth, what you put in your mouth. And the key to health, it starts with a cleanse. So fuck lipo. Sisters, you don't have to fuck with lipo. If you dealing with the digestive system, you don't have to worry about high blood pressure, diabetes, or any of that. If you deal with the source, this is the source. Even depression, all of our, the gut holds all types of hormones. Y'all understand that? It controls how you feel. Your emotions are even wrapped up in your gut. So your digestive system, as well as your womb, ladies, I talk about how powerful your womb is, but it's the same with your digestive system. We were so beautifully and wonderfully made. This is how it goes. So if we don't honor those places, if we're not cleansing them, if we don't stand in integrity with our body and do what the body needs, that is that's a principle to detoxification. That's self-care. That's real self-care. It's actually nourishing and cleansing your organs so that your body can function the way it's supposed to function. Detoxification, the power of fasting, because I'm going to be doing this for a couple of days, on and off. If I get way too hungry, I'm definitely going to eat some fruit. But right now, if anything, if I get too hungry, I'll maybe make a detox soup. or even like a stir fry. I definitely do my stir fries if I get too hungry. I'll put mushrooms and peel some potatoes, throw that in there, and Brussels sprouts. I've been doing those. So if you want to talk about this, let's set up a session. You know, this is a real lifestyle, and a lot of people I have noticed over 40 don't know what the fuck they're doing. Black people, period, 20, 30, 40, 50, I don't care how old you are, they took away our knowledge to heal ourselves because the average black person, black woman, black man, when it comes to reversing diseases, we are completely clueless. That's just what it is. We are completely in the damn dark. You know, when we get to considering plastic surgery, that's really dangerous. Lipo is very dangerous. They don't really tell us that too. It's a trend of black women they're targeting to get lipo. And when you get to these countries and these places to get lipo, what y'all don't see, and you can do lipo danger stories and stuff like that. It was an influencer, a black girl influencer. She felt real bad because she, you know, went to Turkey and had these black women going to these different countries and advocated for that. When they get there in any lipo surgery, it's dangerous. When you don't have the lifestyle to know how to lose weight on your own, your body's not really in a state to go under the knife like that. You're not a good candidate. It's extreme. It's a very dangerous procedure. People die all the time. Y'all remember Kanye West mama, Donda West? If she had known the keys to help and know how to cleanse, we don't want to fucking run. We not doing cardio. Baby, if you do y'all thinking I'm being mean. Ain't nobody being mean. They have dumbed us down. And now we going putting ourselves under the knife and considering it. When you come out, you understand your heel and your post-op is like hell. Look at some of these women's stories. I told y'all about another woman I ran into this past December that was going to do a surgery on January 20th. It's now, you know, past that, but I told her, please consider doing a detox first because she told me she was having heart palpitations when she eats sometimes. Her heart kind of feels a little shaky. And I'm like, you about to get lipo? Honey, that ain't it. You will down that table. When you desperate like that, you don't have the knowledge to get rid of that type of weight. You think you've done everything. No, you have not. Y'all better get this knowledge and wake the fuck up. When we're considering lipo, that means that we don't know the knowledge of systematic detoxification and knowing the knowledge of herbs. It's just a learning curve. You gotta learn it, get on it, be serious about it. We looking for a quick fix. But when we've gotten to the point where we don't like to run and do cardio and enjoy doing 500 crunches a week in a few days, we gotta normalize that shit so that you can have those flat, solid, rock solid abs, you know, and doing squats. I'm about to be doing squat circuits, training for a fucking marathon around here, and I'm 39 years old. Look at Angela Bassett. Look at these fit and fabulous over 50 singles and people that got a man, don't got a man. It's a real population of even black singles that they don't fuck with you unless you got your body together. Like, and I'm fucking with that. Like, it's a lot of people that don't understand. You see what I'm saying? And it's people that know how to have abs and a bikini ready body all year long. And there are black people that just do not, that are still looking like walking chicken nuggets. And they, you know, built like love seats with no love. Hollering about lipo, sis. And I'm not roasting you, sis, but we got to be tugged on a little bit. Let me tug your edges a little bit because, see, that's out of love. We don't ever need to go on their motherfucking table. We need to get tired of them cutting on us. I have to see them cut on us for hysterectomy. 600,000 hysterectomies are done in the U.S. every year, and 78% are on black women. Cutting on us has become too normal. When you go into the history of how they cut on us as experiments, you need to not be able to be cut on like that. You need to see that shit as kind of abnormal. We need to not go into their medical facilities and offer ourselves up like that. We got to really get deep with this thing, y'all. Do we understand the implications of this shit? I, and then I'm called mean because I'm saying some true shit. You know what I'm saying? The most loving thing you can do for your sisters is to tell them the motherfucking truth. They out here getting the top dollar off of our ignorance because we don't know how to detoxify and lose 20 pounds and get snapped back after our babies and heal diseases and reverse diabetes. They are getting top dollar on our ignorance in every fucking way. That's what I'm talking about. This is a whole holistic look at how we got sick. Y'all really need to get this book. I talk about all of this shit. Those are soul ties we need to start breaking so that we can become our more true African selves and return to nature. Sankofa. Go back to the teachings of our ancestors and bring it into the current. That's what we need to be doing in this motherfucker. You know? Girl, this shit is good. Y'all better get on these strawberries full of antioxidants. These lemons, more powerful than chemotherapy. Ain't that something? Squeezing that shit in my water. That's more powerful than chemotherapy, bitch. That's how they got us fucked up out here. We going and sitting up in their fucking facilities, getting killed, voluntarily murdered for chemo, radiation treatment, when you can do this. Chew that shit, put it in your goddamn water. They got us crazy out here. When you can do something that costs motherfucking $5, they gonna take all your money, then kill you. So you dead. So they gonna take all your... Ain't that demonic? You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get all into that. No. These are organic lemons. I like lemons, limes, strawberries, anything that's naturally acidic to break mucus. People be getting all into that fuck shit. Don't start with me with that. I love you. I hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying, but no, for me and for what I'm talking about, no. I fucks with oranges, lemons, key limes, because I have some key limes as well. Strawberries, alkaline-based fruits. And yeah, if you don't have nothing else, you can definitely do lemons. So yeah, in my detox programs, I fuck with lemons. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? And I fuck with Dr. Sabi too. Everybody's different with their shit. Some people don't fuck with turmeric because they like, it's a hybrid. Some people don't fuck with garlic. It's a hybrid. Dr. Sabi. Listen, I have Ayurvedic knowledge, indigenous knowledge. We gotta use it all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's also Pisces season, y'all. Ooh, I love my Pisces. Love my Pisces. And I want to just share a quick word for what I learned from Pisces. And I'm definitely excited to do Pisces when I sign up. You know, when I see people sign up for natal chart readings and they're Pisces. I love them. But here's one thing, and this has a lot to do with this too. People, first off, don't understand that, and they've just now started talking about, they had this thing on BET where the guy was talking about astrology and the African origins of astrology. I was like, dang, I've been telling y'all this. They flipped and reversed and renamed shit that was already our shit. You see what I'm saying? The Dogon people, a lot of tribes, African tribes, were studying the stars and constellations way before the West could record it. Okay, and that even goes for astrology itself. Before they were able to record it, our ancestors already had the lowdown on that. So when it comes to astrology or even human behavior analysis, and even INTJ, the study of psychology itself, what we haven't learned is that all of this shit is our ancestors. The science of being able to study personality types based on your birthday, based on the planetary alignment. Baby, this is a sacred science. So when people be talking about something, I don't believe in it. This is not something to believe in. This is a fact, okay? And it's almost a language even. Think about it as a language like Spanish or French. You don't have to believe in Spanish for that shit to be real. It is a language, not a belief system, okay? So the study of how nature is us and how nature shows up inside of us in a way that shows us who we are, this is a language. It's not a belief system. When you see that sun right there, that is the fucking sun. You don't have to believe in that motherfucker for it to be true. That's the sun. You can feel the air right now. You can see fire, you can see water right here, and you can see the goddamn earth. Those are the elements that we're talking about when we talk about INTJ, the different personality quadrants of Myers-Briggs. Everybody's heard of Myers-Briggs, psychologist, the famous white psychologist, but this is talking about goddamn nature. Okay, so when we talk about our temperament and our personality types, we are talking about the fire, the earth, the water, and the air. This is shit you can actually see. It ain't my fault that they didn't teach you how to really read. This is how you really read and understand who you actually are. So, with that being said, I love Pisces season. I love my Pisces, period, because they represent creative energy. They represent people that are in touch with nature. They flow. But Pisces could never see themselves doing something like this, like what I do, speak the truth I speak, unless they're an evolved Pisces, because that's one thing they have to learn is, let me make sure that angles I can give y'all every once in a while. But Pisces has to remember that they have to be confident. Pisces can overthink things and not be confident to get in front of the camera and do some shit like this. And the ones that are evolved, they become the masters at being able to connect. This part of me that you see being able to connect and go into the deep and the psychic and the spiritual realm, the esoteric, that is my Pisces moon. I actually have a Pisces moon. So that's a part of me. Oh, Lord have mercy. My protein powder is out here too. Y'all honestly need to go to houseofimotep.com, promo code RD84 discount, and check this video description and all my video descriptions for that information, or go to my website. But this is how you can bulk up the right way. I know this is a tangent, but it was behind me and I had forgot to talk about it. But you can add this to your water, but this is the way. Don't fuck with whey protein because that's actually toxic. If you want to thicken up, get you some golden flax protein powder, and that'll actually start helping you get thick. So anyway, that was very Piscean for me to randomly go off on a tangent. But Pisces can be very aloof. They can be people that float around like that. But they're also people that can suffer with analysis paralysis, because water signs are that way. Water people are very discreet. They're very behind the scenes. They're okay with being behind the scenes. But if I'm being honest, I really want to give y'all the lowdown and the skinny of how you can really be better and what's holding you back. This world we live in is made for us to be the most afraid nigga ever. They like scary Negroes. And so when I think about Pisces, these are the people that are actually naturally predisposed to having fear. Okay, they can be naturally very humble and inferior, because the fish, these are very, they're slimy, they're, you know what I mean, they're not strong like a land mammal, like a centaur, half human, half beast. It's a real fish, so it's fragile, just like the crab even, and even the scorpion. These water signs, they're very fragile people. So they are naturally predisposed to really worry and fear and not have confidence, because water, even though it's a powerful element, it is not the element of, actual dominance like fire is. So we all have our predispositions and things that we struggle with. But water people, they will struggle with being afraid. And so you have it kind of double right now. But it's Pisces season, but it's the beginning of Pisces season. So this is not your typical March Pisces. I don't really think about people late February as real Pisces. They have a lot of Aquarius in them because they're in February. So the real Pisces, the ones that have the real water to their element, are the ones in March, because it's a huge difference. Even if your birthday is after the 20th, if you're a cusper, if you're technically February 20 something and you're technically Pisces, you're still 90% Aquarius. You know what I mean? Like, it's a difference, all right, because of the month that you're in, that actually gives you your dominant temperament and personality type, okay? Yeah, they don't want to put in that work. They be brilliant, yep, but they be scared. I get all my ideas from Pisces because I'm not afraid to implement. Pisces have multi-million dollar and billion-dollar ideas. I was talking and chatting with a Pisces friend last night, having a session, and he came up with the best idea. And I take notes. And they're also prophets. They'll be dropping prophecy on you, and it's a conversation. But I've learned to pay attention to Pisces because I pay attention to life. Because I understand, first of all, we're always getting our answers, and God and our solutions come through people. So I already know that. So I'm listening. So again, with Pisces, I listen. And if you know how to utilize their gift, you know that they're great for inspiration. Oh my God, they will be so inspiring. But when it comes to doing that shit, oh God, they gonna talk themselves out of it. Oh my God, they afraid, they overthinking, but they should be the best when they are an evolved Pisces. So for the evolved Pisces that have kind of gone through their, you know what I mean, evolution, and have that confidence now, they're fucking masterful. That I only like to work with evolved Pisces, not the ones that still got insecurities and shit like that, because it's time to go. I'm a real Sag. Thankfully, I have a Pisces moon because that gives me the edge of that gives me the creative edge. You can't deny Pisces creativity, but their ability to confidently and boldly move forward, hell to the no, 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 no. Mm-mm. They can't go forward. They are too afraid. Mm-mm. And they get distracted. We only live in two emotions. It's either love or fear. That's for everybody. So saying it's anything else other than fear, that don't compute, and I see through that. It's only fear. That's what's holding you back. The overthinking is fear based. You know, all of your shit is fear based. So that's something I want to give to the Pisces real quick. Somebody said GM Sun, Pisces Moon. Hey, we can get some cool shit done. Geminis be ready to go. I fuck with me some Geminis, honey. Give me a Gemini to get it started any day. We can start a party together. We can get our party started together, and we can definitely do business together. Because Gemini is not afraid. They should be raggedy. You see what I'm saying? A Gemini have a motherfucking barbecue grill on top of a shopping cart going down the street, talking about they got a mobile grilling business. Do you understand me? A Gemini is gonna keep. Imagine a fucking grocery cart, a buggy. Okay, get a grill, put that shit. Cause I saw some shit like this online. Put that shit on top of a damn bucket. Put a grill on top of a buggy, and go down the street. That's actually a mobile way to like deliver people meat and barbecue and shit like that. It's a great idea. I said that's probably a motherfucking. That's a Gemini. That's an air sign. They don't be giving a fuck. Whenever I get stuck and I go my Pisces moon again, when I get too scared and I'm feeling too hesitant and I'm like overthinking shit, I'm like, what would it's like WWGD? What would a Gemini do? I go into what my Gemini friends have told me, the game my Gemini friends over the years have given me, the confidence they've given me when I've gotten stuck. And they be like, girl, do that shit. Girl, go ahead. And don't fuck around and know no Gemini from Detroit. They definitely gonna be like, if you don't pop this goddamn barbecue rib shack off right now with this buggy, somebody from the D, they don't give a fuck. Have somebody from the hood on your ass and they're Gemini, they will pop that business off in no time. They'll sell a place from the house. The people that probably started selling plates from the house, there's probably Geminis. I promise to God, Gemini is gonna get it going. I love y'all so much. For business, I love Geminis. I love Aquarians. I definitely love Leos because Leos don't give a fuck about asking you for their money because they need the bread. They gotta live lavish. They the queen royal, and they think they the best. So you ain't even gonna have no problem charging, okay? And it's gonna be some nice shit, and you're gonna enjoy yourself. I love a Leo. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like they're predisposed to be down for the fucking cause and do that shit. But anyway, but yeah, those are the good things about Pisces. Those are the bad things about Pisces. But those are things to take into consideration when you are in that energy, when you have the water element. Water people, they can get stuck, but man, when they get unstuck, they are masterful. They are the healers. They're the gurus. They're the people that can actually go in and be very personable. See, y'all really like me for my Pisces moon. Y'all can't stand me. That be my Sag. But the part of me you really like, that vulnerability, when I can cry and be just real. That's my Pisces moon. Y'all like the counselor is Pisces. They can listen. In my sessions, I get to go full Pisces moon. I get to go spiritual on y'all motherfuckers and go psychic and empathic. I can feel what you're going through. Pisces also recognizes the mental healers. They're not just the nurse in the hospital, they are the nurse in the psychiatric floor. That's a whole different floor when you're dealing with crazy people. Pisces understand depression. They understand your mind going crazy because they are predisposed to mental illness. Y'all better hear me today. Those two fish, one swimming upstream, one swimming downstream, those polar opposites of swinging, that temperamental swing, that emotional shit. Your Pisces friend, they can understand your depression better than anybody else. And the same goes for Cancer and definitely Scorpio. Scorpio understand your ass if you going through some ugly, deep, dark shit of the mind. You like, man, I went to kill that nigga and he just wasn't at home. You can tell your Scorpio friend some deep shit like that, then you can damn snap one day. And as I always say with Scorpio friends, you can, if you need to tell somebody where the bodies are buried, you can goddamn tell your Scorpio friends. You can, okay, sorry about that, guys. You can tell your Scorpio friends your deep, dark, ugly secrets. They understand death and rebirth. They understand the darkness. They understand the ugly. So these are your healers of the psychosis. It's the Cancer, Scorpio. You know what I mean? Pisces people. This shit is deep, y'all. This is real. This is the actual elements and how it shows up. And then when we get into the planetary alignment and shit like that, you know, why we do the things that we do, the planets that we're ruled by, it gives us certain energies. Just like people in July, we talk about Pisces being temperamental and shit like that. But when you talk about temperamental, you talk about July as well. Those water people in July, the Cancers, they're ruled by the moon itself. It don't get no more temperamental and emotional than that. The moon represents the psyche. It represents the spirit realm, the night, the unseen realm. You see what I'm saying? People in July, they got it honest. You feel so many emotions. You're emotional outwardly too. Scorpios, you feel it, but you keep it in. The Scorpio be about to down your ass and really be about to pass next week, but they still gonna finish that last week of work. They ain't gonna tell you shit. You'll never know something wrong with the Scorpio because they know how to keep that shit in. You know, they got the best poker faces of the zodiac, them and Virgos. Poker faces, you can't even get through. You don't know what the fuck is going on. But they can hide. They're very good at hiding things like that. They're secretive. They understand secrets and darkness and the unseen realm. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys got something out of this. It's Pisces season. I wanted to talk about the power of fasting. We got to learn how to let stuff go. Pisces, you're going to have to learn how to let some people go that don't serve you. Let go of that childhood trauma to be victimized. You know what I mean? To be introverted, to not have the confidence to go forward on that idea. Oh, y'all get on my nerves when it comes to not doing the shit y'all need to do. Y'all keep thinking this shit is a game and you think that you got forever and to play with your ancestors and waste your gifts. You don't have forever to keep your gifts. Pisces, once you don't really, if you're not out here fulfilling your purpose, you serve no purpose and you'll probably die quickly. This is how people die because you're not fulfilling your purpose. You knocking on death's door the longer you delay being in your gifts and using your gifts and not doing that idea. Okay, so, whew, so y'all excuse me. I'm gonna continue to do my fast, my absolute fast. You can even do it. You can do it for 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? You can do it 12 hours or whatever, but you can do whatever you want. And I just love you guys so much. I appreciate you for being here with me. And I hope you go to artcathyofficial.com. Let me get out here, Lord Jesus. Let y'all see this little background and shit. It's real cute. Go to artcathyofficial.com to schedule a natal chart reading, to schedule anything that you need. Ladies, join the womb school if you want to join a real sisterhood of women that are dedicated to being better mind, body, and spirit. It's good to have accountability partners. We've actually got a call tonight. We have an orientation call every week so I can give y'all a game, help y'all get your questions answered, all of that good shit, and connect with your sisterhood. So I'm going to be doing that tonight and tomorrow night, February 26th. I'm going to be doing the dental I'm going to be doing the dental and I'm going to be doing that tourism call. Okay. Everybody that wants to go with us and get that dental work done, you can definitely do that. We're going to be doing that tomorrow night. And we're going to be pulling out May 20th through the 27th. That's going to be my first trip dates. Okay. So if you want to go with us, get that dental work and be able to elevate with other like minded Black people, become a part of our travel club because this is for B1 people, only on code people and people that I know that I want to travel. Okay, so this is very exclusive. It's not for everybody, but I'm only taking 10 people in May. So the slots are actually filling up now. I just sent the official travel packet last night to everybody. So if you want to be a part of that, join the info session tomorrow night. And we're going to be leaving into this beautiful island to get cosmetic dentistry and all that shit. Not liposuction, because we know how to cleanse and do that shit naturally. But we're going to be pulling out soon. Thank you guys for joining me. Go to the video description for all the information you need. Get a natal chart reading. I love my Pisces, and I love you guys. Talk to you soon.